Hello Beans! Today we are going to be doing a fun video. We are going to be customizing my Nintendo Switch. So as you can see, this is my current setup. It's a My Melody purse coin holder that I got from AliExpress, and right now I'm using her little head to put my Joy-Con straps inside because they kind of don't fit in the kitty paw case that you can see right there. I got that one from Geekshare and it's a really good case. However, I was just getting kind of tired of it. It was really plain, like there's not much to it. I kind of just bought it when I got my Switch because I didn't want to be carrying it around like naked. So I got that Switch off Amazon and it came in 2 days. It was just easy, but now I kind of want to do something more personalized, and the actual case on my Switch is just a pink hard shell case. I also got this case and the thumb grips from Amazon, also from Geekshare. And inside of here, we just have my amiibo cards, and these are all my faves. I got all of these off Etsy. I got this fake Sanrio ones and more fake amiibo cards, so. That's just my current setup right now. I just wanted to spice things up. So first thing that I got was this large case that actually fits your entire Switch. As you can see, there's so much more slots for games. You can fit the whole dock in there. You can fit a Pro controller, the Switch, the remote, the Joy-Con straps. And I just think it's so convenient for when you're traveling and you want to bring your whole dock, but you don't want to put the dock in just a backpack and have it bouncing around where it could potentially break. So before we get into actually customizing, I'm going to start taking everything off. I'm going to wipe everything down, just an alcohol wipe to make sure all the surface is clean, because as you can kind of see, my Switch is very dirty, very dusty, and I'm putting those Joy-Cons aside because I bought new ones. For some reason, I feel like a lot of people have been struggling with the drifting on the Joy-Cons, and I was really struggling to take the screen protector off. I had to ask my boyfriend for help, and it did not come off easy. It was like really stuck on there. But yeah, I eventually got it off, and I'm just wiping it and making sure all those little glass particles aren't on there and just everything's nice and clean. So here I am unboxing the new Joy-Cons that I got. They were kind of pricey, I'd say, but I think it's worth it because I didn't want to customize my old ones and then just be stuck with like these really cute Joy-Cons that I didn't enjoy. But I'm just so glad. They're so new, they're so nice, and I don't have a problem with these. So here is the skin I got. I also got these on Amazon, and everything I use in this video will be linked below. It also came with a cute pink screen cleaner. And here are all the sheets. This one goes on the Switch itself, that one goes on the back of the dock, the front of the dock, and the controller. And here I am just putting it on the dock itself. As you can see, this one just goes on the bottom part. I know there's other brands like Sticky Bunny Co. where the sticker goes on the entire Switch, like all the sides, the front, but I feel like that was a little bit too challenging for me, and I wanted one with My Melody on it, which is why I opted for this one. And I really love how it turned out. I didn't have a problem with the fact that, you know, it didn't wrap around my whole Switch, but here I am just squeegeeing all the air bubbles out of it, smoothing it down, just making sure it looks perfect. And I really thought I was going to be struggling more with this, but you really just have to line everything up perfectly. There's like a lot of guiding factors that can help you. So here I am once again just wiping down the surface. As you can see, there's a lot of scratches on it. I don't know where. But for the front, I'm just lining up that little cutout with the light on the front of the Switch, which makes it easier. Once you line it up with the parts on the Switch, it's a lot easier to line the rest of the sticker up. So here I am just making sure it's perfect. Make sure you don't press down immediately until you like the placement. As you can see, I did have to pull it back up before I really did smooth everything down, but just make sure you really like where it is, because it might be kind of hard to pull it back up again. But I am in love with this skin. It is so beautiful. So here I am now just working on the controller, and make sure when you're pulling up these little parts, for example, where the lights go, there's going to be parts of the sticker that shouldn't be on there. So make sure when you're pulling it up from the sticker that those stay on the sheet, because it can actually kind of cause you trouble later on if they get stuck on the back of the sheet or they cause air bubbles. So it's really handy to have like a pair of tweezers, or I'm just using this nail tool. And I felt like this one was a lot harder to put on because you really had to keep it straight. The only guiding factors were like the lights. So this one was a little difficult for me, but I eventually got it. And I am going to link another channel below. They are the ones who inspired me to do this full customization. Their YouTube channel is called Dreamy Craft Shop. I absolutely love all their videos and I have watched every single one. They have a lot of really good reviews on skins. They have used Sticky Bunny Co before, so if you want to see what those look like, you can check out some of their videos. But they have a lot more in-depth tutorials as opposed to this one, because I kind of just followed theirs. So I suggest you look at some of their videos too if you really want to get an in-depth tutorial of how they get everything so perfect. As you can see, I kind of didn't care that it was perfect, so yeah. I think it looks really nice though. This is like one of the cutest skins I've ever seen. So now moving on to the JoyCons, I did need to wipe these down because they are so new, fresh out of the box, so there was no dust or anything on them. And I felt that the controllers were really easy to do because once you lined it up with the plus or the minus sign, it was really easy to just go from there. And as you can see, I forgot to leave the minus sign on the sticker sheet, and good thing I caught that because it could have caused me trouble sooner than later. So here I am. Once you line it up with that minus sign, everything else kind of just falls into place. So that's what I really like about these skins. They're not there's a lot of things you can line it up with, kind of like a lot of guiding points, and I'm just using this nail tool to kind of smooth out all the edges, because as you can see, I have long nails, so I can't really get into those parts. And I got that idea from Dreamy Craft Shop. Actually, she uses that as well, and I would have never thought to use that if I didn't watch their videos. So yeah. And as you can see, the JoyCons, the skin of the JoyCons goes with the controller, so once you put it on the actual Switch, it doesn't flow with the front of it. You'll see later when I do decorate the Switch itself. And then here I go again with the right controller. As you can see, just make sure that every little piece that you don't want on the Switch stays on the sticker sheet. And sorry it's kind of out of frame, I was really struggling with this. And yeah, as you can see, it lines up really easily once you get that plus sign. And once again, just smoothing it out with that nail tool. I've also seen on Dreamy Craft Shop that they do use a heat gun sometimes, but I didn't feel the need to use it with this skin just because it wasn't as intricate as some other skins. So I did have a hairdryer handy, but I found that I didn't use it at all. And as you can see, the JoyCons look so cute on the controller. And next up, I do have a screen protector. So this is a new one. This one's also from the same brand that I got the skin from. And I'm just lining it up and sticking it on there. It's just the same way you do any screen protector, like on your phone, getting all the air bubbles out. And I didn't get all the air bubbles out in this video. After I filmed it, I did finally get them all out, but trust me, I did get them all out. And then for the back of the Switch, we do have another skin. And I put the kickstand up, and I'm going to do that one separately because I don't want it to be crooked or I put it on wrong. So here I am just lining it up with the bottom fans, the little vents. I don't know if those are fans or what they're supposed to be, but with the bottom two lines. Once again, you have a lot of guides to go off of, so once you do line those up, it's easy to go from there. I like to only peel half the sticker sheet off at once because I feel like that's easier to work with as opposed to the full sticker sheet, and if you accidentally press down on it, it's easier to just pull it off. And there you go. It's actually really easy, and I was surprised that I didn't have more trouble with it. But like I said, this skin is not as intricate as some other ones I've seen. So if you're a beginner and you're scared of messing up, I feel like this is a good start, especially because I felt that I didn't need all the sides to be covered. I think it looks beautiful just like this. But if you're someone who wants your entire Switch covered, maybe I would suggest going with Sticky Bunny Co. But I do love this skin with all my heart. And I've been using it for actually a couple weeks now, and I found that it has not like gotten dirty. It's easy to wipe down if there's dust on it, and it has not tarnished at all. So here it is, all the skins have been applied, so now we're going to customize this even further. I bought some really cute stickers. Once again, these are also from Amazon, and everything will be linked in the description. But here I am just going in with these stickers, picking out some strawberries, some floral ones, and here's another place that tweezers would come in handy. I kind of just couldn't find mine, so I was using my nails and I was kind of struggling a bit. So I would suggest having some tweezers nearby or buying some tweezers just for this, because if you have long nails, like you are going to be struggling a bit. So I'm also putting some stickers on the back of the Joy-Cons because I feel like it was kind of plain on the back and I still wanted some cute touches to it. So once all the stickers are applied, I'm going to take the Joy-Cons off and I'm going to put these little buttons on them. I know you can switch out the buttons if you take the whole controller apart, but this is just an easier way to switch the color of your buttons without doing all of that. So these are also from Amazon, also will be linked below. They come with this little sticker sheet and you just put the stickers on them and then just press it onto your controller. It's really easy, and once again, I have been using my Switch every day for weeks and they have not come off. So if you're worried about that, don't worry, they will be safe and sturdy on there, and they look so cute. So here I am just adding all the little buttons, and then I'm going to be putting a clear case with glitter on them. And I also got these from Amazon, and I ordered this from a small business too. And they came with the cutest cat stickers, and I just had to put one of them on to the back of my controller. It didn't really go with the theme, but I just had to put one on. They're so cute. They also came with these cute pink and purple Joy-Con covers, and they are so cute. I was debating on using these ones for the longest time, but I bought some specifically for this video, so I used those instead. But here I am just putting that clear glitter case on, and this is so pretty. In the light, it looks so beautiful, especially with all the My Melody. It's just like the perfect touch. The glitter isn't too much, but it's enough where you can see it, and I just love how it looks. And those little buttons that I put on top of it, they fit perfectly within the case. So if you're also worried that the buttons won't be able to be pressed down if you have a case on it, they will absolutely fit, or at least mine did, so you don't have to worry about it interfering with your case. And as you can see, I was really debating on using these. Here are the two other Joy-Con grips that I got. They're both from Geekshare, and I ordered them also on Amazon. So I decided to go with my cherry blossom ones that I got. These ones are just pink. And I am going to switch them out to the ghost ones that I showed earlier in October. So yeah, I'm just putting these on. I was kind of struggling with these two with my nails. I heard if you flip them inside out and then put them on the joystick and then press them down, that works, but I could not flip them inside out for the life of me. And here's how they look close up. They're just so cute. And I also am putting a charm in the dust plug. I also got these dust plugs off Amazon. And if you remember the cell phone charms that people put on their phones in the 90s, this is one that I put on my cell phone from the 90s. So I'm sorry, I don't know where you can get this from. I've literally had it since I was a kid. So I'm just putting this in the little headphone jack so that no dust gets in it. I thought it would just be extra and put on a charm. And it just goes right in there, and it looks so cute, and it goes with the theme perfectly. And here is the actual case that I got. It's Hello Kitty, and I just love it so much. I love the plaid gingham pink print. And here's what the Joy-Cons look on the actual Switch. And here's the screen protector, a close-up of it. And here I am putting it in there. It's pretty easy to put in there. I did have to take the dust plug off, but that's totally fine. When you're traveling, it's okay to take the dust plug out and put it in that little pouch. That's what it's for, to keep all your extra stuff. And here I am just putting the rest of my stuff in it, like the amiibo cards and my games. And I also put those extra thumb grips in there. And here it goes. It all fits perfectly, and it matches the pink Sanrio theme perfectly. And here I am just showing you that the Switch does fit in this big case perfectly. The Switch does fit in this big one perfectly. And I know some of the reviews of this exact case said that when you put your stuff in there, that the stickers would start to come off on the bottom, like it was too tight, but I didn't have a problem with that so far. Like I said, I've been using this all for a couple weeks and I've not had that problem yet. You just kind of have to be gentle putting it in. Of course, just don't shove it in. But here I am taking it out so you guys can see one final look. So here is everything that I got, and it is now completed. And I just want to say once again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's different than the normal Animal Crossing content I make, so if you want more videos like these, please let me know. And remember, all the links will be in the description, and just to let you know, they are affiliate links, so if you do click them and buy these items, I will be making some money from it. So if you're not okay with that, just search up the name on Amazon. I will have the names below. So yeah, thank you so much. I absolutely love my new Switch setup. It is so adorable. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.